Well, throughout the region, there are several events and activities planned to honor and celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. In Johnson City, those events kick off this weekend with a prayer breakfast, and they continue through the Monday holiday. Here with more now, we have Lisa Black and Herb Greenlee, two people who are leading this year's steering committee of events, and it's great to have both of you on the show. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Well, I was reading through and you even showed me an entire page of activities, and we know it's so important to really bring the community together this weekend.
Yes.
And you guys certainly doing that. Let's talk a little bit about kind of your goals as part of the steering committee of what you guys wanted to do this year.
Well, this thing started in 1982 with Murray Alexander and Miss Betty Gore. So they got together and put this thing together and try to enlist some of the community leaders that that have done a lot in the community, that helped out, and they're always in the background, never ask for what they could do to help. They always do something for the community. That's why we try to keep this thing going.
And it's so important to bring the community together, both to educate and honor and celebrate.
Yeah.
And you've got that list right there.
Right.
Let's talk about some of the things that you guys have put together.
Okay, December 12th to the 16th is the Jonesboro Area Ministerial Alliance Pantry Food Drive. There's listening circles hosted by Black-White Dialogue the 12th through January 9th. There's a worship service this evening sponsored by the Ministerial Alliance of Johnson City at St. Paul AME Zion Church. But then, of course, there's the prayer breakfast on Saturday at Wesley United Methodist Church, and we're in person this year. We're in person back at Wesley United Methodist Church. Our theme this year is making connections to our beloved community, and this theme was chosen because Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King gave it new meaning, the term beloved community, in which he stated this type of community is one in which everyone is cared for, absent of poverty, hunger, and hate.
That's wonderful, and of course that's the goal that we continue
Exactly.
to try to achieve. And events like this and what you guys are doing, and especially Monday, to bring everybody together, how important is it to really unite our community?
It's real important, just like we're doing the breakfast and the dinner. We're doing a story time for the kids, let them know about the civil rights movement and how it affects the whole United States and really the world. And we're just trying to let the kids understand it. We took them on a field trip back in March to Atlanta, Montgomery, Selma, and crossed over to Edmund Pettus Bridge in Montgomery, and let them see some of the events that happened back in the movement, you know, in the 50s, 60s, 70s. So they went back and seen some of those things and viewed them through the museums and different things like that. And want everybody to realize what we've got going on, because our community is really improving and busting at the seams of getting people more diverse than anything.
I really believe that. I believe that over the last couple of years especially, there is that movement, that push. And I love that you're doing the story time, because I think as parents, sometimes it's hard to break into that conversation. So it really opens it up to talk about how important this is.
And communities are so important, because strong communities are critical, because they often an important source of social connection and a sense of belonging. A sense of belonging is a different connotation as neighborhood. Neighborhoods usually are about neighbors. Community is about everyone belonging.
And that's the important part, certainly. And you've also got the Unity Walk, which we want everybody to come out and be part of on Monday.
Monday,
so that's coming up.
12:45.
We'll give everybody the information. There is a lot happening, so many different things, and of course we talked about those programs also at the Carver Recreation Center right here in Johnson City. That Unity Walk, of course, beginning at 1:15. For more information, check out our website. We've got that list of everything happening in honor of Martin Luther King Day coming up on Monday. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having me.